live. Waiting for Twitch to be live as well. Yep, watch now. So I can see and whatever. No, this time I did not forget to start streaming. Just had some time to spare between work, dinner and stream. So I just started early and things just went faster than expected. Which means, let's do thumb. You go like this, and you go like that. Which means, what does that mean? Right, I'm almost done with the comic because I was able to draw earlier, to start earlier. And the reason I'm a bit later than usual is that I just received an order through the website. And we always try to ship our order within 1 or 2 business days, if possible, because the studio is not at home, so we have to go there specifically. By the looks of it, I might be able to ship it tomorrow already, so that would be within 24 hours. We always try to do that. We know that on our site we have mentioned we ship within 30 days, but we just try to do it within 1 or 2 days. So that's why I'm a bit later. I had to arrange some things so a parcel can be picked up. And in the future, somewhere around next year, we should be able to do it even faster. Because then I will have my studio at home. This is a weird grin. And then I will have some supplies at home. Not everything, but at least some, so I can ship the most things that are being sold. Just the big stock will be in storage. Right, thank you for the VTuber. I forgot about that. That's what you get when trying to do things and then rushing it all. It was chilly today. And only recently the sun came out, but it was still chilly, so we'll go for the winter version still. Oh, you're looking so scary. Whee! I'm not scary. There we go. So, reports of the past week is that I've been looking for storage because facing reality, I have to cancel the location of my studio. Not something I want to do, but I either stay there and go bankrupt or I take a step back. So I decided to get my studio at home. I can still give workshops. Everything will be a lot smaller. And some things will be in storage, which is mostly convention stuff. That will be in storage. And for example, my greeting cards stock, We still have a lot of greeting cards, so that will be in storage. And then once in a while, we'll when I've run out, I'll go pick up a new stock, and that will probably be combined with visits to conventions, because then I'll be there anyway. And for example, my book stock, I mean, while I do sell some books, they don't go with 20 or 30 a day, so I can have a small stock. Penny, I can have a small stock. And we did make sure that the storage unit is something I can go by bike. Would take about half an hour, perhaps, by bike. So that's quite feasible. So I'm not dependent on a car because I don't have a driver's license. And then when things go better again, I can just relaunch my studio somewhere else again. But for now, I prefer financial stability, because financial stability is kind of important. Sometimes you have to make choices, and financial stability is quite important also for my mental health, because mental health means happiness, being able to be creative. Okay. So I already started this early because I was waiting for something, couldn't do anything else, so then I just started the penny, because why not? And my drawing studio, my attic, is kinda in the annoying phase. Oh, there's a weird line over there. Let's remove it. And that means it's too cold without a jacket, too hot with a jacket. Oh, that doesn't work. Back. Okay. And that's... Well, what else did I do? There we go. This is better. No sound. Yeah, there should be sounds. So please check if your volume is actually on. With me, it sometimes helps to first mute it and then put up the sound. Okay, we'll be seeing you soon. And it was to be expected that I would do a comic about this celebration. Okay, well, that will probably be done later by hand. And purple. Let's see. I'm going for red or pinkish, perhaps. The cream colored. No, this, and then this. And I figured if I'm done earlier, then perhaps I can start a new panel frame. Oh, I'll color that by hand. For my visual novel. I have a lot of things to color and they're all things I don't know anything about. Sound available. That's nice. Glad you're here. Let's see. Mhm. So yeah, as I was saying, a lot of changes. I'm not happy I had to cancel my studio. But, I could wait until I go bankrupt, or I could just survive, adapt, overcome. I believe that's one of the expressions. So lots of color, lots of tiny details. So probably most of the time coloring this will be the tiny details. And you can have whatever you want. Okay, that's a bit too much. And I have a few new things I will be taking along to the Fantasy Fest. If you watch my Instagram, you probably already saw it. And that needs a little line as well. It needs a black line. Trying to show a lot of diversity. And color. And happiness. Mostly happiness. And I also made a new VTuber, but I can't show that one for a while. And it has to do that someone I know usually does an art exchange for the summer. And I wanted to do something new, something special, so I made a VTuber of one of his characters. But it's not even sure if he will be doing the exchange this year. And if he doesn't do it, he usually does a Christmas exchange, so I can always save it for the Christmas exchange then. And I will I will use the VTuber to make a comic. The reason why I won't make an animation with sound, I can make an animation, or at least try to, an animatic or something like that, is because the author is deaf. So if I would make an animation with speech and all, he wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. So you want to do something for him. So that will be a VTuber thingy, and that will be later on. And I know I can make a lot more VTubers if I want to. I like making VTubers, but of course I want it to look as much as the character as possible, which is getting tricky if the characters are complicated. Of course, it's also a challenge, so it just takes a while. I'm just trying to up my skills. And sure, you can always ask after the stream, especially if it's private, then you can ask it after the stream. If it's public, you can ask it during the stream, but I'll leave the choice with you. Just go for. And the reason why I made a red-haired character, it is still quite red. Is it red enough? Yeah, it's red enough. It's because that was a request of a little girl. A little girl asked, if you're going to create a new character, why not a girl with curly red hair? Because that's her hair color. Brownish red. So this is a little surprise to that little girl. Because sometimes it's very important to see someone who resembles you, even if it's just little. And to be honest, I have no idea what you might ask. But that's because I'm completely brain dead today. Had to change my schedule as well because normally our paper is being picked up on the first day, but it's now tomorrow because of King's Day. King's Day is this first day. How about I make it has to be a bit different from I'll just make it a bit yellowish. Well, reddish. And I noticed when I was compiling the 5th comic compilation, I'll be talking about that soon, that I had done a comic about Diwali and had done a comic about Chinese New Year. So yeah, and I was like, well, then I wrote it down. I wrote it down somewhere. Eid al-Fitr, I believe, if it's pronounced correctly. It used to be called Suikerfeest, the Sugar Fest in the Netherlands, because of all the candy, but that's an incorrect translation. So a lot of people prefer the official name. So I'm trying to do that as well, but I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. It's Eid Mubarak, so Eid al-Fitr, I think. And if there's anyone listening who knows the correct pronunciation, feel free to correct me. Last thing I want to do is offend someone. But I'll be honest, in my days, I was taught it was called the Sugar Fest as well. We didn't know any better. It was quite amazing. There was even talk about, and it was strange and weird because it was something we were not used to, and now we learned more about it, and a lot of people uh, join, help, celebrate along. Some people try to fast the day as well, and which wouldn't be hard for me, by the way. That's because I just forget to eat and drink. That's actually an issue with me. I forget to eat and drink. So yeah, it has happened more than once that I forgot. There was my record is that I forgot to eat for 2 days, and it was simply I was home alone for 2 days, and I think I was gaming, and I was like, oh, it's already in the evening. Well, then it doesn't matter anymore. We'll eat tomorrow. And it probably has to do because I just don't think about it. Yep, indeed, Sugarfest is the wrong word. It's not. It is what they begrudgingly accept, like they say. It's yeah, we're glad you think about it, but actually we prefer Eid al-Fitr. Again, if pronounced correctly. Oh, that's way too bright. But I guess it also depends on who you're talking to. There might be people who don't care. They just want to celebrate. There are people who might be like, yeah, we don't really like that name. But it's just like, for example, if we have Christmas or Sinterklaas, and then people call it Mijteravond, which is something I do, by the way. I call it Mijteravond instead of Pakjesavond. But that's something me. But um, I think you can compare it with people who say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas, and they're like, it's Christmas, so it should be Merry Christmas. Some people take offense to it, some people don't care at all. And we just try to do the best we can. And we should share more, share culture, share ideas. I'm not saying you should be assimilated. We're not the Borg, and they are not the Borg. But learning from each other, celebrating together, that's okay. There's no harm in knowledge. It's just something I said on Twitter as well. I know some people, when they um, create a new product or discovered something, they don't share that information because I learned about it and you should look into it for yourself, and you shouldn't take advantage of the things my time and my knowledge. And I'm like, no, I'm not gatekeeping knowledge. Knowledge should be shared. And yeah, if that means that I find out a lot and did all the work and someone else has less work, okay, then they have more time creating. And I also said, if I'm really proud of something, I'll be silent for a day or two, but don't gatekeep knowledge. So yeah, I was kinda not cool about that. Maybe. I mean, I was cool about it. I think other people are not cool about that. But hey, they can do whatever they want, just like I can do whatever I want, as long as it's within the law. Yeah, and I understand that if you made a mermaid tail and it's a lot of work, you don't want to share your process. I understand that. Then you have a unique object. But at the same time, other people will figure it out eventually or do something themselves if they really want to. And yeah, I can understand. For example, if I am the only one creating mermaid tails, yeah, I guess it would be my what's it called? It could cost me money, and people would go to someone else who can do it cheaper. But for example, this is just an example. For if I found a company who can do good keychains for a low price, what's the harm in sharing that knowledge? People will find that website eventually. I forgot to do something on Ethan's shirt. And I don't want to do a moon because I consider it inconsiderate, but I will do something for his shirt soon. So there's a difference with if you found a company who can do something, or if you're the only one who has that kind of product. So suppliers, there's no reason to gatekeep that. Sure, yeah, the one who do share it sometimes share the dangerous kind. I think they did that with slime makers as well, when slime was all hot. Some people shared ingredients that were harmful. Yeah, I think I pronounced it wrongly. And I hope so. I will probably ask someone I work with, or maybe one of my students. I think I can ask a few children tomorrow. They probably want to talk about it anyway. So I'm not going to do a moon because I consider that inconsiderate. But what else can I do? Usually as a soccer ball, and I don't want to do a soccer ball this time. Something around. I'll just make a little balloon. Okay. Then first we're going to shade this. And afterwards I'll just do the other shades. Right, other news. I ordered the test print for the Penny 5. That is expected either Friday or Monday because of King's Day. Therefore, I did not get an print notification just yet. So, and let's see. Let's pretend it arrives Monday, which would be the 1st. And technically, I should have plenty of time to order stock for the Fantasy Fest. And I am assuming nothing went wrong, considering I used the same base as all the other comics compilations. Yeah, wait, the 1st of May, isn't that Labor Day? No, that's not Labor Day, is it? Which holiday was the 1st of May again in Belgium? There's a store I more than once order. So it is Labor Day. Okay, cool. I remembered something. Because Fantasy Fest is around the 20th of May. So technically I should have plenty of time to order test prints. The final copies. I don't want to make them grey this time. I just want to have a little bit of color, because why deny the color? And they can be any kind of color. So you go a little bit darker. Why deny color? Okay. Then, before I do the background, I first need to copy Penny here. Because I need to slightly... Okay. That copy did not go great, or... Oh, it did go great. Okay. That's why. Because if I do multiply or lighten... No, I need something with darken. Just less. And this one needs to be even less. And a little bit lower, because just need to hide everything. There we go. Yeah, I agree. It's called Labor Day and then they don't do anything. Okay, background. Okay, I need to check something before I make a mistake. Wait, there are parcels on the way to me? Why do I not know it? Okay. I did not expect it, but okay. Fine, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And gradient reverse for now. Let's see. I want it cheerful, happy. Sure. And I missed a spot. Oh, great. Here we go again. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Does this work? Oh boy, oh boy. Things are crashing again. Yes, I want to save, but you can't save. No. Uh, I have a feeling I probably need to give up this program. Everything is crashing. Where's my task manager? Okay. This is closing down. Now, how much did I miss? Well, the entire background. Well, there are worse things. It's just this program is so old, it sometimes just can't handle basic things anymore. So I probably will need to switch to Clip Studio Paint and just use this program for small quick things, or when I want to use compitones. Could it be that it has to do with this selection tool? First we're gonna fill it, save it. Okay, that was good. That's the advice I follow and the advice I give. Saving save lives. I wanted to purplish. Okay. I need to take a little tiny break. So you can. I'm not sure if you can read it like this. So okay, you guys can go text check. I'll be right back. There. Here we go again. Thank you for the text check. I'm sorry I had to leave so soon, unexpectedly. This one has to be smaller. But you guys know me. If I have to go, I have to go. As far as I know, I did not take... Wait, I didn't take a small bit of milk product? But that was hours ago. Alright, let's put it all on again. That's the wrong one. I need the round one. I actually want a little boy to be visible. So I'll just change the text over there. So this line is just going to be emitted as a whole. And now placement, save. And I have a feeling that the error appeared because of one of these tools having on a different setting. And I'm not going to try to recreate it right now when I'm this close. I'm gonna mute my screen for a second because of privacy reasons. One moment, I'll be right back. Okay, that's fine. Just checking something private. I'm doing everything at once again. I should focus on... Yeah, text isn't done yet. I'm focusing and having multiple conversations, and I should just focus on one thing at a time. Right, I was here. Here I need to remove a little bit. Okay. And they say there is no correlation, no connection between hyperactivity and sugar. Yeah, I'm not trying to help someone else at the same time. Okay. So we all agree thus far. No, not save as. I need the save for web. Yeah, and I'm very sensitive for sugar rush. So now the banner. And then the text for the website. Just gonna close down anyway. I need a new thingy. It's the 25th. Checking for typo. Apparently there are different spellings even as need to close up for you guys. Is this something you can see? No, I need to move it. There we go. Okay, what do you guys think of this? Okay, I'm gonna mute for a second. Weird faces. And I did see your correction. Someone's typing, so waiting for a moment. Just waiting for one more person. do this one. Not much. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll be sending that off screen. Because my Dutch editor might come online later today. Did tell me they had some appointments, so might not be able to make it. So, Penny will be dealt with later. So I'll just return to my visual novel. So while it starts, I'll just change my VTuber because I have one now. We're going to the one matching. Okay, reset position. There we go. There we go. New, and I want to rotate it. Ooh, I found a button for that. Then, save as. And of course, this means you guys have a preview of how the character looks because he's in VTuber now. I have to. Was this it? Yep. House in forest, cottage. Let's think. Door close up. And where did I keep the file? It has been a long while since I did something for this, so I have to find everything again. Okay, that's where I got all the screenshots. That's where I had the file. That's where all the images are. Right. So, this is my reference. And I need to make a close-up of this part, which shouldn't be too hard. So first we're gonna make a folder with door. Just to create some layout first. A bit more in the center. And then I'm just going to make a layout first, so I know what I'm drawing. And that can be a different color. It needs to be a bit more narrow. Okay. So what I need is delete the aspect ratio, make it longer, okay. And turn the aspect ratio back on, because otherwise I'll forget it. Right, so we have the hole. Then we're going to create the door. So first, I'm going to make it easy. This is going to be the door. And then what I want to do is skew. Is that the one I want? Okay. That was a sound we hadn't had here for a while. It can be a bit unhinged, that's okay. And then just give myself a few guidelines. Let's see. You don't see it, so... Oh, that's the wrong one. I don't need to erase it. Oh well. Perspective is always an issue with me. That's why you don't see. Door handle. Something like that. Okay, so that's just a guideline. And what else is there? And then we have the stone wall. Let's see, that is a new layer over here. Sure, why don't we make a folder and then put nothing into the folder? Okay. Gray stones. And then you have some brown wood. Is there even a little bit of... Yeah, there's probably some wood above there anyway. So this is the basic layout. And I want to sketch something inside. And again, perspective is absolutely something I'm horrible at. So perhaps here's the end of the room. And maybe you can see part of... No, I don't think this is something you can... There, you can probably not see everything, so this is probably part of the table or something like that. With part of the cloth next to it. There's something broken over here. Plate perhaps. Maybe there's a chair over here. But that is not how the perspective works. You just see drawing perspective when you have no feeling for perspective is quite tricky. I'm just gonna, if I just do it like this is a form of perspective I can draw. And just a little bit. All has to be in mystery, shade. This chair is bothering me. And perhaps here is a cabinet. Because you have the text field over here, so that's part that you won't be able to see. So everything needs to be in this part. And they are too poor for wooden floor, so they probably had a stone floor. More resilient. I actually like that unhinged door. And I saw some green on the door. Yep. There was a little bit of green over here, something like that. Because it has been... which technically doesn't make any sense, by the way. There shouldn't be grass or green on the door. It's too soon. And there's probably some foliage here hanging as well. Yeah, well, moss does grow fast, but not that fast. But hey, let's have a little bit of fantasy. No, they did not have paint. But that's something that becomes clear when you read the story. And you do have to look at the previous image, because in the previous image there's foliage on the door. So that's something we have to recreate. And even though it doesn't make sense, I'm okay with it. And there's some... there was a little bit of green over here, but not much. So actually the only thing that makes sense, if it was foliage of the roof that has been fallen down, so that would be kind of brownish foliage as well. Slightly browning already. Moss trying to take root, but not completely being able to just yet. I think fingers would be cramped. Slightly bony because it has been a short while, but not that short yet. I have no idea why they haven't been eaten. Call it luck, call it fate, call it whatever. Call it magic, because it's a magical story. So that's the reason. That's the reason why there's foliage on the door that soon probably fell from the roof. And that's the reason why they haven't been eaten just yet. They probably had a lot of gas. Right. I've been streaming for 1 hour and a half now. I have to upload this, so at least we made a beginning again. I'm going to focus on releasing book 5, so I need to edit it. So that's what I want to do first day. I have cleaning up for my studio to do, which is also very important to me. So my guess is the next time we work on this might be in private on a Monday evening, might be next week, but at least we made a start. We're working on the visual novel again. That's tafel. Kruk. Otherwise I have no idea what I was planning with this. Even kijken. Beetje dood. So when it comes to art, I actually only have visual novel that I need to work on and art for my 6th novel, but I can sketch that first. So This is at least my plan for the next frame. One step at a time, one frame at a time. So I'll be seeing you next time. It was a short one, but layouts are important as well. Because if you don't make layouts, well, you just make mistakes. I'll be seeing you. Bye bye.